Okay, now I'd like to introduce you to the Business Analytics course and go through a bit more what we're expecting of you and what you'll have to do during the course. So the course has two aims as are covered in the course outline. The first one is to introduce students to the development and exploitation of business analytics capabilities within an organisation. Now, notice there's a specific mention of an organisation, so this is an important point. This course is about using data and information to assist decision making, and more specifically to assist organisations of all different sizes and all different types run better. The other part of the course is actually practical tools. You'll actually see demonstrations and have to do some things yourself where you get some hands-on experience using business intelligence tools. So each week then we will cover both management and practical aspects of business intelligence and analytics. And we'll specifically get you to see how data is being used to make decision making better. Because if it's not assisting in decision making getting better and improving, it decreases its value. So this is an important point for you to remember throughout the course. So how will we do that? Basically, each week there's a series of questions which, if you do all the reading and you do all the study and you ask for help when you need to, you should be able to answer. So this is a good focus for you. So there's a series of questions which we'll go through each week, which we'll cover in the next introduction video. This will help you to focus and keep progress. The material for each week will actually come from a wide range of sources, and in some respects this reflects what you'd be doing as an analytics professional. Material will come from the textbook, readings, videos and blogs. And of course, if there's particular material that you find in your study or you've been aware of already, feel free to use that and share it among the students of the course. Like I did in the welcome video, I encourage you to read, watch, and play. We can only cover so much in these 10 weeks together. And so a good professional is always going to be reading much more broadly and watching a lot more broadly than they would just through a structured course. But you also need to be able to read lots and discern the quality and value. And this will actually add to your value as a professional, because if you can synthesize all that information, where you've done research around different tools, different methods, the way the data has been used in different sectors and different organisations, that's actually going to be very useful. And along the way, you'll actually realise that there's some poor quality stuff out there, and many people saying stuff who don't really have the level of expertise that you're looking for to apply in your career. To be honest, we will give you some guidance in this area, but doing a lot of your own reading through the course and beyond that will actually be a great way to be able to get a sense of that. So we expect you to spend basically 10 to 15 hours per week on this course, which includes all the practical exercises as well. As I'd mentioned, there actually is a textbook. There's an online version of that, and there's also a paper version of that. It doesn't matter which one of those that you purchase. And throughout each week, we'll give you specific learning tasks where you have to read particular sections. So we won't be going at chapter by chapter. But of course, if there's sections in there that we don't cover but you're interested, please take the time to have a read of them anyway. What are the tools that you'll be learning in this course? So the two tools we actually give you specific practice in are Excel and Tableau. So many of you would be aware of Excel, but you may not be fully aware of actually some of its data capabilities, which are growing with each iteration of Excel. Tableau is a specialised business intelligence and analytics tool, so we'll show you that as well. We'll also have some demonstrations and some tasks associated with you going in and trying out some other tools as well. But these are the two that we'll focus you on. Now, just a bit about assessment to finish up at this introduction. So there's a major assignment, which is 50% due at the end of the course. And the focus of that assignment will be for you choosing a case study from a particular organisation and a particular business need they have that can be resolved and improved through the use of analytics. There's also going to be continuous assessment, and there's several parts to this. The first part is actually a 3-part PowerPoint presentation due at different stages throughout the course. This is a bit like a pitch. You may have heard that being applied to in venture capitalist world. So you'll have to have a particular scenario, recommend a particular technology and communicate that. What you'll also be doing is we'll encourage you at the end of each week to take 15 minutes with a family friend or a colleague, and eventually your own boss or manager if you have one, to be able to explain to that person what you've actually learnt that week. This is because there's nothing like being able to talk to someone else about what you've learnt to cement your own learning. And during that 15 minutes, we'll encourage you to get feedback from that person about how well you explain to them what you've learnt. Now, for one of those, and you'll have the opportunity to do it many times, we'll get you to upload on a course website, and there'll be some marks associated with that. Both of these pieces of assessment are actually practicing these three aspects which you'll learn throughout the course. Importantly, understanding business need, recommending technology solutions, and finally being able to communicate how your technical solution will meet the business need. If you can't do all of those three successfully, your ability as an analytics professional won't be as good as it could be. We hope you enjoy the course. And you can see the course website for more details.